Hello, everyone. Our Ys journey continues. This time into Ys VIII, Lacrimosa of Dana. I played a little bit of this at launch, but I didn't play too far into it, so I'm a little excited to sit down and play through the whole game proper. So, let's jump in. Just curious what the difference is between empty battles are consumed, item limits are reduced, enemies are faster, and more. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to do Inferno difficulty eventually, but I mean, we're just gonna play on normal. Sure, display tips, why not? I'm sure there will be things I will forget, so the tips will be a handy refresher. We are not the tools of any higher power. Each of us is the very embodiment of free will. Even so, there comes a time in every man's life where he must answer a call to destiny beyond human understanding. How you respond that moment strikes you. I didn't get to read the rest of that. I had hoped to embody such an ideal myself. Even now, many decades later, my awe for her remains unwavering. Adult Christian, preface to Travelogue of the Gate Sea. Southeast Greek. Unsurprisingly, we start on a ship. It's just our way of doing things at this point. There's us. There's Adol. I'm glad all this water is here to remind me to hydrate. Unmistakable red hair. You couldn't miss it anywhere.
You taking a break too?
That sounds like a doggy.
Woo, what a nice breeze.
Doggy's gotten a bit of an attire change. This is the last I saw you.
Wouldn't believe how suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of them to let us hitch a ride to Eresia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo around, and you helping out as a sailor on this voyage. And they're even paying and feeding us too. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me.
Yeah. Remember to thank the captain.
Man, that Captain Barbaros. He looks intimidating, but he's a good man. Dependable too.
One sec.
Thanks to him, we'll be able to hit the next stop on our journey once we dock. I'm a little sad we gotta say goodbye to Zane.
Had to throw something away.
But there's no time to be moping when adventure's waiting for us. I'm looking forward to it, buddy.
Adventure always finds us somehow. Prologue, Night on the Gate Sea.
So, Adam, what is our next stop anyway?
Who knows?
Dock in Sunyan. Greek is just around the bend.
Wherever the wind may take us.
What, are you a poet now? Or are you trying to talk like Luta? If you ask me, I would have preferred heading west, along the coast of Africa.
Whoa, whoa! Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
Oh, is it pronounced Altago? God damn it.
Matthew!
You're telling me I was pronouncing it the wrong way all this time in Ys 7. I was pronouncing it Altago.
You bet we are.
Well, I guess this is what places Ys 8 on the timeline.
I've always been looking for a way to get to Altago.
Unbelievable! You do know about the conflict between the Kingdom of Altago and the Roman Empire, don't you? Roman Navy vessels are pretty much the only ships that can enter that region of the sea. I heard that you're an adventurer. That just seems reckless.
Well, we're very
Yeah,
reckless.
There's never a dull moment when I'm tagging along with this guy. Adel can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure. What do
You know
say,
it's true,
Captain?
Adol.
Feel like tagging along too?
Thanks, but I'll pass. Anyway, you two, break time's almost over. Doku, I need you to get back to work in the cargo hold.
Back on the clock already, huh? No problem. I'll head down right now. Catch you later, Adol.
See ya, Dogi. And what should I do then?
You've already learned the basics of keeping a lookout. Please go see Captain Barbaros. He told me to send you to his quarters once your job was finished. The captain's quarters can be found at the quarterdeck, near the stern of the ship.
Got it. Move, talk, and examine. That's a lot of commands. I'll figure it out as we go. Oh, I guess I have some... Oh, yeah, because I think there was some free DLC that I might have grabbed. Yeah, some free sets, which... You know, I might as well take those. Okay, that's jump. That's the dash button. That's what I was trying to find. The Lombardia is a pretty nice ship. It's a more expensive ship than what I usually take. I'm not taking any chances. I have a big business meeting at Sonyan, and I gotta close the deal.
Bearing northeast.
I hope that goes well for you.
Ah, Adol. Thank you for coming. Please, have a seat.
Captain Barbaros.
As I recall, you introduced yourself to me as an adventurer. Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Seiren?
Nope.
Understandable. The Gaeta Sea is home to many islands, after all.
Okay, it's pronounced Gaeta Sea, not Gate Sea.
She's a treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run afoul of her jagged islands. But the Isle of Seiren has a particularly fearsome reputation. For you see, every ship that approaches the island sinks by some mysterious happenstance.
Where's it located?
This ship is en route to the island's surrounding waters as we speak. That being said, I intend to keep us a safe distance from the island. About 5 years ago, a Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island. The sea was calm that day, and ran afoul of nothing. Yet I heard it was pulled under all the same. Grecian mythology speaks of monsters called Sirens, which lure ships to their doom. The pirates who first discovered that island declared it cursed ground, and named it accordingly.
Sounds like our kind of place. Is there any way to go ashore?
I didn't expect you to ask that. Unfortunately, no one alive knows the answer to that question. The unlucky ones who have set foot on the island were never seen or heard from again. Even the saltiest sailors to voyage the Gaeta Sea can tell you nothing about the island.
I'd like to see it at least.
I cannot approach the island, but when we pass by it, I will let you know. It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit.
Come on, this is Al we're talking about. You should have known better than that.
I share this tale with every new member of my crew. When I first told Catherine, he was so frightened that he refused to leave his quarters. But I see you're made of sterner stuff than he.
We've been on a few adventures. I don't know how many it would be at this point in the timeline, but at least a few. We're not afraid of danger.
Now then, I'm sorry to keep you so long, but I've a favor to ask of you. I insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard. I want you to attend the party and provide security.
Oh boy, young boy beamed security. Security, me?
Yes. I've been a captain long enough to have seen many people during my years at sea. Between your skill and temperament, you are indeed the perfect man for the job. Please, speak to Kathy for the details about your assignment. I know you won't let me down at all.
This is by far the best ship I've ever been on.
Before they just met recently. I suppose.
It's a perfect getaway, I tell you. First time on board? Okay, look at this guy.
Good evening, passengers. I'm Captain Barbaros. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs. With 4 masts and at 50 millia in length, this vessel is the largest of the passenger ships that voyage between Xandria and Arisia.
Alright, Adolf. Since you're providing security, let's go over your responsibilities. I need you to patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch for any passengers who seem suspicious or dangerous. Do you know if someone dangerous is aboard? It's possible. After all, we have a lot of guests aboard on this voyage. Make sure you chat them up. You might hear some interesting stories that way. Don't forget, these people are our guests, so please be respectful toward them. Aye, aye. Well, aren't you enthusiastic? Anyway, looks like the captain's almost done with his speech. I'll do my part and start patrolling the cargo hold. We'll meet up later, Adol. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Please, feel free to mix and mingle among yourselves as we continue on our voyage. I bid you all a wonderful evening. Pause, press options to display, and we can also save from the menu, which is, something I should probably lead with doing. Nope. Let's get a fresh save going. I guess we're still at level 2. Interesting. Where did I get my 1 experience from? Do I just start with 1 experience? Cheers to a wonderful night. This Clara is quite delicious. Nothing like a bit of a nip to round out a hard day's work. Screenshotting that out of context. Anyway. I guess I can't leave right now. Oh, no, I can. Okay. I see exclamation marks on the map, so I will head there. Oh, why did he have to be on the ship? My word, always treating me like a helpless child. Guess you don't want to go into further detail. What do you want? Not a thing. You must not be very busy if you have time to barge into random rooms. By the way, on your way out, make sure you shut the door behind you. Quietly. Oh, okay. What if I don't shut the door? What are you gonna do then?
What's up?
Hey, it doesn't seem like you have to pull kitchen duty. What? You're patrolling? Perfect timing then. I mean, aren't you trying to decide where to go for your next adventure? This ship is gigantic, so I figured we could ask around and hear some interesting stories. If all goes well, we might be able to pick our next destination. If you hear anything interesting, tell me later. Well, I'm hearing various things here and there, but nothing of especially interest yet. I'm guessing I gotta find people with the exclamation markers. Which, I mean, I found a few, but... guess we can head back. Oh, shit. Ah, mini-map. The right part of the touchscreen is just the size, it looks like, and down displays a full screen map. Yep. The left side of the touchpad does not do anything when I click it, so... that, I guess, is something that's gonna have a functionality later. Otherwise, why wouldn't they make it just the entire touchpad? The breeze feels nice. Great weather and a clear, starry sky. Wait for me, my darling Crete. I'm coming home.
The wind is getting stronger!
Check our course! Set sail!
Hopefully the wind getting stronger is a good thing. How things looking out there, Captain? It will be a few days before we reach our next destination, Sonyan Port. I'd like to listen to your adventure when we have time. For now, patrol the ship. Oh, this is... what a great find. Now I'm part of the crew, too. Who's causing problems? Oh, it's you. You must be the newbie on board, huh? I may not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty seasoned sailor myself. Anyway, I'm gonna report to the captain. Why don't you tidy up or something? Hold on a second here. What? You probably can't tell, but I'm very busy. Run away! Little girl ran off somewhere. Well, that was productive, I think. Not entirely sure. I reserve for honor, I guess. I'm patrolling the place. I should be allowed in to do my patrols. Okay, fine. Hey, Adel, how's the security patrol going? Everyone seems suspicious. Really? I know we have a lot of interesting people aboard, but I think you're acting a little paranoid. Looks like it's gonna be another day of calm waters and smooth sailing. By the way, the captain's been looking for you. I think he said we were about to pass by something soon. He should be back in his quarters by now. Why don't you go pay him a visit? Right away. Sounds good, Adel. I'll continue my patrol for a little while longer. I guess that's the sign that we're passing by the cursed island that was mentioned earlier. Say, point it out when we pass by it, so that way we could get a look at it. Ah, there you are. I'm sorry to bother you. I understand how busy you are right now. I just want to let you know that we're about to pass by it. You mean? That's right. The island of Seiren. The sky is clear tonight, so you may be able to see the island silhouette. The Isle of Seiren is about 500 square krimlai. Mountain range roughly 2,000 mile high, stretches across the island's center. Since we're about to pass by, I figured you'd want to see it. I don't know if we're gonna get a chance, huh?
What's happening?
I don't know, sir. We seem to have run afoul of something.
Impossible. We're in open waters. Assess the situation at once.
Aye, aye, sir.
We're quite a distance from the island. It couldn't be. What is that? Huh? What's going on?
What happened? It got stormy for one.
What is that thing?
At this rate, the ship will be destroyed.
Stab it, Owl. Stab it. Mystery of the Gaty Sea. Tentacle of the Unknown. Hi, Dogi. Just toss the sword, why don't you? Isios Blade was received and equipped. Alright, X to attack, triangle lock onto target. Oh, X to attack might take some getting used to. I'm sure I can make it work. L1 to evade. Okay, that's just, that acts as a wall. Understood. I can't actually attack it. Well, I'm evading, but it's kind of slow going right now. Oh, wait. Alright, flash moves are back. Circle jumps. Sex while ascending to do a jump attack. Attack again to perform a dive attack. So that's an aerial combo. Yeah, I guess we just stunned you. Yeah. Alright, a lot of my knowledge from the party base these games is gonna carry over here, even if it's more of a 3D environment. Compared to, like, the top-down view that Celceta and 7 had.
Well, aren't you a skilled one?
Wow, so dashing.
That was amazing!
Nice work. I can always count on you, Adol. What was that thing anyway? Looked like a tentacle from some kind of giant squid.
Well, if it was just a tentacle, is the squid even gone? I'm gonna take that as a no. You wanna join in and help, Dogi? Or there are a few too many tentacles for us to handle them on our own. Oh, fight's probably about to start. Oh, nope. Cutscene. Cutscene still.
Oh God!
Uh-oh, we're gonna go overboard, aren't we? Oh. Bye. It's not a wall, but punch it, Dogi. Yeah.
Oh, come on! Damn it!
And goodbye, Dogi. And is it goodbye us as well? Not quite, but almost. And now we're dead. Never to be seen again. I saw this cutscene at least a few times, I'll tell you, because this plays if you leave the title screen roaming for long enough, so I guess it's the intro cutscene for VIII. Doesn't go as hard with the electric guitar solos as I'm used to with opening songs for these games. Needs to focus more on a piano piece, which I'm all for. Although I do prefer the high energy guitar music for these, for sure. Look at all these characters we don't know, besides, like, Adol and Dogi. Everybody else, who are these people? And we'll probably learn more as we play. VIII, Lacrimosa of Dana. Chapter 1, The Isle of Seiren. There's actual, like, divided up by chapters this time as well. Which I guess makes sense, because this is, of all the Ys games we've done so far, this is the longest one, and they get pretty long from this point forward. 9 and 10 will probably take a while when we get to those as well. Where am I? You seem to have washed ashore on some unfamiliar beach. There are no signs of other people. All you can hear is the gentle sound of crashing waves. Well, we have our life, and I think that's just sometimes the best thing you could ask for. Night on the Gate TC. Among the debris that is washed ashore, you find an old sword sticking out of the sand. Yeah, we're taking the sword. Need something to defend ourselves with. And good timing, too. Hell yeah, here's the used guitar riffs I'm used to. Alright, we've got skills again as well. Probably gonna have to equip that right away, and probably gonna have to level up as well. Oh, learn a new skill. Skills cost SP to use. Yeah, it's the standard stuff for using skills. Attacks generate SP. A charge attack generates more SP. Stop attacking, charge your power, then press X to perform a charge attack. Similar mechanics to Salsada. Hold R1 to use skills. You be on your guard here. Set your skills just to be safe. And yep, they do level up. I'm gonna guess at a similar-ish rate to the previous games, where it's based on number of times used and it only, like, adds 1 skill point per or something like that. You've been adrift so long that exhaustion is starting to set in. It's dangerous to stay here. Continue on ahead. Oh hey, here's another song that I'm familiar with. Just from hearing it as background music in a video. Kind of forgot this is from VIII. Okay. So I'm trying to parse. So it looks like each end on the wheel in the bottom right is 20 SP. That's what I'm going with anyway. Welcome to peak modern ease. Welcome, Kenny. I remember enjoying playing the little bit I did of this game, just didn't stick with it for some reason. Probably because I got distracted by other games. Al found a clear water stream and drank from it to quench his parched thirst. With each sip he took, Adol's exhaustion slowly washed away. Stand still while in the field to slowly recover HP. Again, standard ease mechanics. Let's continue on ahead. Okay, I need to verify some things. So next 208. Next 207, yes. So it is based on number of times used still. Maybe I get extra for skill finishes. But either way. Discovered I have more retro Ys to investigate. Now I did the Taito PS2 Ys 5 translation, reach 1.0 a few months back. Same person just released 1.0 for the Taito PS2 Ys 3 translation. Yeah, the Ys rabbit hole goes surprisingly deep. I remember hearing about the translation for Ys 5. Didn't know about the one for Ys 3, though. Maybe I'll look out for a copy of Ys 3 on, like, SNES or Genesis, and that can go in, like, the back burner, but as, like, something to play. But I guess I do also have it on TurboGrafx, so I guess I could play it like that as well if I feel so inclined. Which I might want to at some point or another. Dive more into the classic Ys.
That fruit looks delicious.
So I'm across someone mentioning another stream unrelated to Ys. that was released like 3 days ago. Okay, well, that would probably be why I hadn't heard about Ys 3 then. Since I don't keep up with that stuff, and mostly whatever I hear is through osmosis. So sometimes I just hear about it through the circles that I end up in. PG-16 Ys 3 is definitely more reasonable than Genesis/SNES. Yeah, I'll give it a try sooner or later. I've got the Ys Book 1 and 2 collection on TurboGrafx as well. So that's also, like, something that's, like, on the back burner of, I should probably play this at some point. But I also want to not, like, burn myself out on Ys as best as I can, since I'm already doing the entire series, like, more or less back to back to back to back. Alright, where am I going here? This way? This way seems right. I found a loading screen, or a loading zone, rather. Hi.
Who's there?
As things be. Can't believe Adel is dead. He tried to cover his eyes.
My word. Why must men be so disgusting, tactless, and so domineering, too? Yes, just like him.
Why must men exist? True.
There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough.
These games, surprisingly horny sometimes. Laxia.
We should introduce ourselves at least.
Here lies Adel, cause of death. Being a man accidentally barging into a naked lady. Barging into a naked lady, huh? Hi, Minnie. But Laxia, you still don't have any pants. You're just asking for it at that point.
My name is Laxia of House Roswell, a noble family of Garland. The ship I was traveling on sailed, and I was cast adrift until I came ashore here.
That sounds like a similar story to us.
Now, who are you? Judging from your garb, you must have been a sailor aboard the Lombardia.
I was, but I'm more so an adventurer.
Well, Kristen, you say you're an adventurer? Don't try to fool me.
Yeah, nobody believes it the first time they hear it.
I escaped that disaster with my life. As a member of the Lombardia's crew, you need to tell me exactly what happened out there.
Let's talk to you about some giant tentacles. Al told her about the giant tentacles that attacked the Lombardia.
You said your name was Adol, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that these giant tentacles attacked and destroyed our ship? Do you expect me to believe such a bizarre story?
We've been through Stranger.
How big a fool do you think me to be? Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
Do my eyes deceive me? Why do you remind me of...
Guess we've got some trouble.
Beast? When did they...
Leave it to me.
No need. I don't need to be protected by the likes of you.
You did seem to know how to use a sword.
Rise up on Roswell. She'll enter the fray.
All enemies have damage type slash pierce strike. So the same standard stuff as before. Check enemy with the damage type they're weak against to break them. Prioritize certain actions. So that's what the left side of the touchpad is for. Switch them to offensive or defensive. Square will let you switch between party members so you can fight in tandem with your allies. Okay, so I don't switch location, like, I'm still in the same location when I switch. Keeping that in mind. Also use this a few more times. Get a little bit of experience. I think I accidentally skipped a bit of dialogue. Oh well. You're not too bad yourself. Your flattery won't work on me. Based on our current situation, this area must be the territory of those beasts. Let's relocate somewhere safer, Mr. Christian. You seem a bit calm, all things considered. The women of House Roswell are not so easily moved to panic. Let's get one thing straight. Given the circumstances, a temporary alliance is our only rational course of action. But I don't trust you. Not one bit. Do we understand each other? Good. Then stop wasting time and get moving. Laxia joins the party. People entry is available. Alright. Where to now? I don't even remember how to lock onto things as well. That's kind of something that's been slipping my mind. This place seems a little odd. The women of House Ross aren't so easily moved to panic. I'm sorry, what did you say? How can you hear you over the sound of being dead? Dead from panic. Panic from a woman of the House Roswell. Let's search the area and see if anyone else is here. And Laxi has left the party! Hooray, hooray! That was a very quick party join, party leave. A giant crystal stands before you. Its presence seems to soothe your body and soul. Recovery point and presumably a fast travel point. I'd say a respawn point if I die as well. Anything good in here? Looks like some driftage washed ashore. Yeah, there's some meat. Various types of drifters washed ashore. These may come in handy, be sure to check the shore often. Me getting ready to check my dailies, but instead it's me checking the shore. Is this otherwise a dead end? No, it's not one. Of yet. Now it might be. 'Cause I cannot get down there. There's not more stuff to get down in this area. It's just my imagination. I feel like I move a little bit faster when I'm jumping while I run. I don't know if that's just me or what. Since everyone's saying, maybe search elsewhere for now. Guess we're not heading there then. What about this way? A beautiful stream is flowing through here. This looks like a perfect spot to quench your thirst, but there's no sign that anyone else has been here. What about this way? Large empty plot of land stretches over the slope. No reason to go that way. And I can't jump off there, so... Let's see here. I'm going to have to make use of hitting down on the D-pad, because that's what brings up the map. It'll help for trying to figure out what all is happening and where I should be going.
Ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement nearby.
Gorgeous view. This is no time to be taking in the scenery. Have you forgotten that you're one of the sailors who's responsible for this debacle? Other crew members or passengers may have come ashore on this island. Come, let us look for them. I searched the area, but there doesn't appear to be anyone else here. I did notice, however, that this area is surrounded on all sides by rocky cliffs. It seems a bit secure. Indeed, this place is remarkably well fortified. Given the absence of beasts, this may prove a suitable location for a base camp. My word! Just now, I thought I saw someone walking by over there. I don't see anyone. Yeah, exactly, I don't see anyone. Are you suggesting I'm seeing things? No matter whether I saw a castaway or a native, we must pursue them at once. Looked like I was pointing towards the cave here. Seem like there's much here, but we can keep going further in through here. I'll take that as a yes. What is this place? This cave runs deeper than I expected. Scared? Of course not. Who do you think you're talking to? Let's just hurry up and keep moving. Now, there's gonna be a few monsters.
Since we clearly lack torches, of course I need to see light.
Alright, time to spam that skillfish. I'm gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna turn up the voice volume because it does get droned out a bit by the music. This might make it a bit easier to hear what they're saying. This place looks like it's been lived in. You think someone could still be living here? Possible. Perhaps it is possible, but this hovel is rather dilapidated, and everything here looks badly damaged. Perhaps there's a clue here waiting to be uncovered. To look around, Mr. Kristen. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to look for. Heal potion. That seems rather odd, but maybe we can still use it? R2 to pull up the inventory. Like how we have the difference between liquid med and solid med.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Which maybe there's something of a distinct difference. That sword seems rather old, but it might still prove useful. Mr. Kristen, why not use this sword in place of that rusted one? Short sword. Well, that's a little bit better, isn't it?
Oh, something's there.
I would assume it's a little bit better anyway. Otherwise, need to keep finding supplies. Some leather armor. Conveniently, one for each of us. This is quite old, but outside they would equip the armor anyway. And I guess I gotta do this one manually. Boom. I can't help but notice. Hang on. I'll figure out when I get in the menu again. There doesn't appear to be anything else of use here. And we still haven't found that person I saw outside, so we should move on. I can't help but notice it does not seem to be a thing for weapon. I mean, there's one on the side, which makes me wonder if you just have the one weapon and you level it up to make it stronger into other weapon types. Whatever the case may be. Mr. Kristen, a moment of your time, please. I noticed something during our previous encounters. Certain bonuses during combat, aerial combo, skill finish. Seems beneficial to be proactive in the use of aerial attacks and skills. How does it sound to you? Sage advice if I do say so myself. Sure, I'll give it a try. I'll pretend like I didn't already know that. Good. If you heed that advice, future battles should end in our favor. And one more thing. Destroy breakable objects to gain SP or find items. I almost want to say I figured that one out right away. Because that just implies our first instinct is to break things. It's useful knowledge, you know. Spamming those skills. Because I'm probably going to be approaching upgrading skills in a similar way as previous Ys games, where I'm going to focus on one character. Once their skills are fully maxed out, I'll move on to the next character and start using them regularly. So on and so forth. Because I'm guessing one of the items we're going to be getting later is going to include things that will make our skills level up faster. Look, I'm just hammering on my skill, though. For the moment, anyway. Oh. What do you suppose that is? Ah. Who on earth is this? A decayed corpse rests against a boulder. Based on its tattered attire, Adol suspects this must be the remains of a pirate. Whoever this person was, they must have died many years ago. But why were they here to begin with? I don't know, but what I do know is I don't want to end up like them.
On guard! My turn now!
Still taking some time to try to internalize controls. So I'm guessing we gotta keep going that way, but I do want to see what's in here. Oh, just some coconuts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. Oh, that's a crystal doy. That looks like what might be a boss fight up ahead. So probably best be prepared for that and save.
Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person. Come, we must catch up to him.
Yep. Boss fight incoming. Life Teresa. Life Teresa? That thing?
You intend to bar our path, then I won't hold back.
We're gonna learn some more tech. Extra skill. Ow. That's more like it. Also make use of that extra skill. Looking like it's gonna be a pretty easy one. Ooh, and I get a new skill as well. I can modify my skills during the fight. Okay, noted. So I guess I got a little bit more freedom potentially of what I can do during an actual boss fight, because they're usually pretty restrictive on what you can do within a boss fight in these games. Victory is ours, Mr. Kristen. Now then, we must resume our pursuit and follow that man. Perhaps he will lead us to a settlement. We can hope.
It's just...
No person. Don't get discouraged.
I'm hardly the type to get discouraged.
Hmm? That the captain?
Adol, is that you, lad? I'm surprised to see you alive and well. I've been searching the area for people, but I did not expect to find you.
Didn't expect to find you either.
Oh, Adol. Who might this be?
I'll introduce Laxia to Captain Barbaros and explain what had happened thus far. Afterward, Captain Barbaros explained how the Lombardia sank. So I know about how the sinking of the Lombardia. So everything Mr. Kristen said was true. My actions have placed my passengers in harm's way. I'm to blame for all this. Great, now two guys are telling me about tentacles. Great! My worst nightmare. You could have known this would happen, so please don't blame yourself. I understand that you execute your duties as captain with utmost sincerity. You have my deepest apologies. Still, it's difficult for me to accept everything about your explanation. Do you at least have any idea about where we are now? From the looks of things, we seem to have washed ashore on an island. Judging from our position when the ship sank, and the direction of the current at the time, we must be on a deserted island. The Isle of Siren, to be precise. A deserted island? I've never even heard of this. Isle of Siren. Adol proceeded to tell Laxia the legend of the Isle of Siren. Cursed Island. Could such a place truly exist? I knew it. No one sets foot on this cursed island. Never thought I'd end up here. There's a corpse in the cave. One that had been there for years. It certainly looked like a pirate's corpse. But that person may have washed ashore on this island, same as us. Is that the fate of all castaways who find themselves here? No, I'm sorry to cause you worry. As long as I'm alive, I will continue to uphold my duties as captain. Like Laxia, there may be other passengers on this island. In any event, we need to understand our situation without a moment's delay. Every survivor will need to work hard to ensure we all get out of this island alive. Yes, I certainly hope so. Now then, there's no use standing around here. Let's be off. Al and the others retraced their steps and made their way back to the inlet. So, what do you intend to do now? Yes, about that. Since you're an adventurer, Adol, I was hoping I could enlist your help. Adventurer? So you really aren't a sailor? You got somebody else backing up my testimony. First, I would like you to find the other surviving passengers, like Laxia. It's more than likely that the other passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Some may even be women and children. We must act fast. And let's get to it right away. Indeed, I'm counting on you. There's something else I need you to do while you search for other survivors. I need you to draft a detailed map of the Isle of Seiren. I've dabbled in cartography before. Is that so? How fortuitous. No ships sailed through this area, which means rescue may never come for us. So it falls on us to plan our escape, as we'll likely be on this island for the foreseeable future. For that reason, we must learn all we can about this island for everyone's benefit. Understood. With a map of the island, it'll be easier for you to search for survivors. Do you think you can help me with this at all? Aye, aye. That's encouraging to hear. I need to continue exploring the coast, but I'm considering building our base here. We'll need a base camp if we're going to be stuck on this island for a while. Captain Barbaros, what about me? It'd be safer if you remained here, Laxia. In times as desperate as this, are you suggesting that I sit idle and do nothing? I appreciate your concern, but it would bring dishonor to House Roswell if I remained here. I will accompany this adventurer. But, besides, a servant of mine accompanied me on this voyage and is still missing. I cannot allow someone to search for him on my behalf when I'm capable of doing so myself. I understand. Very well, I will respect your wishes. Still, we do not know what dangers await us on this island. Do be careful. Thank you. We'll be off now. Who's this servant?
My servant was a story I concocted to persuade the captain. Now then, Mr. Kristen, who exactly are you?
An adventurer.
You certainly know how to wield a sword. That much I will concede. But I've never met anyone so audacious, so frivolous, that he would introduce himself as an adventurer. You might as well call yourself a tourist or a sightseer. I will not tolerate anyone who speaks of adventure, as though it were some sort of life-affirming calling.
You want to read some of my books?
Listen carefully, Mr. Kristen. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you, because you remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
Who?
I will not answer your questions.
Okay.
And on top of everything else, you've also seen me...
Someone's still bitter about
What are you
that.
standing around for? Let us be on our way.
Understandable, I suppose. Alright, where are we going? So I think this way doesn't really lead us to anything new. Oop. I mean, sure, I guess we could save. So where would we, I guess we're heading out this way. Let's start searching for other castaways and mapping the island. Can you show me all the areas you've been to thus far? I mean, we weren't at that many areas before we met up with you. Areas that our visits will be automatically added to the map. Use the world map to view the entire island. If you want to view specific locations, use the area map. Let's open the map. Let's try to switch between world and area map. So it's much like Sal said, the more we explore, the more we're given as a reward. Now, where should we search from here? Judging by what you already mapped, it seems this area is still unexplored. Shall we venture in this general direction? Out that way, huh? It's just beyond that opening. I'm not sure what lies beyond that point. Let's tread cautiously, just in case we need to retreat. Now use the map for fast travel! Hooray! The map menu, you can fast travel to any crystal you make contact with, and you can fast travel and return to base. When you fast travel, discover crystals. Okay. At least we're getting fast travel much earlier in this game compared to past these games. Came pretty late, all things considered, in Salsetta and Ys 7. What's in here? Iron ore.
I see a large mountain to the north. This island might be larger than I thought. But there are more survivors.
I'm sure we'll find some somewhere. Let's head out this way. Is this just treasure? Yeah, we get some mangoes. Mangoes sound nice. Because we're also starting to get to a level where the stuff in the immediate area is not gonna yield too much experience for us at this point. Beasts in this area look especially dangerous. We must be on our guard, Mr. Kristen. I keep auto-correcting my brain with Master Kristen, and I don't think Galaxia would give us that kind of respect to this point. Flash moves and flash guards. and dashing, which I also already figured out. Odds are I'm not going to be using flash guards that often, because I end up usually favoring flash dodging instead. Alright, what's in here? I do like some leaves. I notice a lot of materials I'm getting. Ooh, wheat. Looks like things in this area, though, give me a little more experience compared to the prior areas. Yeah, there we go. That thing gave a lot of experience for us for the point we're at in the game. Oh, are we gonna have another boss fight?
What's wrong?
Something nearby is making noise.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
What's making that sound?
Okay.
Keep your voice down.
I'm sorry.
Ah!
Who?
Oh! Please! Please help me!
Well,
What in the... Who are you?
there's the boss we expected. Avalodrigel, monstrous beast.
Ah, that beast.
We'll see how monstrous you are when I run my sword through you.
It's like a...
This creature seems different from any other beast or monster Adol has fought before.
Come on! Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos! Help an old guy out already!
Must we really fight?
Don't think we got much choice. Ooh, but they're joining in the fight as well.
Too hard. This isn't working.
Have a weak spot? Let's go!
My turn now.
Ow.
On guard.
But now it's not a crab. True. Distinctly not crab shaped. I understand now. Goal is to aim for the head.
It's got me. Be careful.
Uh-oh.
It's super fist, bro!
It's so vicious. Is this? It's a target.
Well, at least we're not taking too much damage ourselves. I'm gonna guess it also applies on similar logic of previous Ys games where my party members will not die if I'm not actually playing as them, but if they're at 1 HP, they'll do jack and shit. And I would assume that until proven otherwise. You're almost dead. Boom. Picked out your weak spot a little bit late, but we still won.
Such ferocity. Could this, in fact, be...
Hmm?
Thanks for saving my ass.
No problem.
I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry about that, little lady. Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Your words will more than suffice.
Very tsundere coded.
Ugh. How uncouth.
What's your name? Can we start there?
Oh, the name's Sahad Nautilus. I'm a fisherman from the Grecian region.
Sahad, and I guess you're going to be our third party member. So we got one of each
I
element.
hopped aboard the Lombardia to head home after being away on a long job. Nice to meet you.
Adol introduced himself.
I'm Laxia. Laxia von Roswell.
Adol and Laxia. Got it. Man, all the islands and the gate to sea, and we just had to wash up on the Isle of Seiren.
You know of it?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me, "You better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Seiren." Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
So where you're from, the locals know to avoid this place? Do they also know beasts such as this could be found on this island?
I'm gonna guess not, since it seems like little is known about the island itself.
Nope. Well, at least I didn't before today. Any ship what comes near the Isle of Seiren sinks into a watery grave. Or so it goes. But no one really knows what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
Worried about the beasts?
Not quite. Anyway, we should keep searching.
Man, I got the worst luck. I found this on the beach. Ended up smacking that beast with it by accident. Right in the kisser.
This is a weapon, I suppose.
Ain't it? Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water.
Just don't go swinging around like you don't know what you're doing with it. Because I don't know if you know what you're doing with it.
Huh? scared the hell out of me just now. But this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel extremely fatigued.
Really, you too?
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up quite the appetite, too. Say, how about you take me to your camp?
Alright, welcome to the party then, Sahad. Wonder what else we can explore here. Might not be a bad idea to explore a little bit more before we head back to camp. Oh, necklace. Yeah, not a bad HP buff. Alright, you still have the same skills. I guess just pointing out the skills for our other characters, for Laxia and Sahad.
Good to go.
Can we climb this yet? That's a resounding no. There we go. I had to remember controls for a little bit. And it's probably gonna take me a stream or two to fully, like, internalize the controls for this. And how they're changed from VIII. Adol, you're back. Who might this be? Adol introduced Sahad. You're the captain of the Lombardia. Sahad, I'm truly sorry for... Wasn't your fault. Huh? Judging by the current and the weather, that wasn't no ordinary sinking. I'm pretty sure them scary-looking tentacles are at fault for what happened. What we should really be worrying about is who those tentacles belong to. I really hope it's not the legendary Kraken. Anyway, I guess we can chalk this up to bad luck. I may be just a fisherman, but we men of the sea gotta stick together. Yeah. Weather forecasts usually don't mention tentacles last I checked. Cloudy, 60% chance of tentacles. Depending on the state of things, 69%. Thank you, Sahad.
I hope this means more castaways are gonna start showing up. Oh?
And who might you be?
I ran across him while I was searching this area.
I was gonna say, I know that
Hey,
voice
Al.
anywhere.
Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
Bad luck follows us everywhere, Dogi. Who are you?
Come on, man. It's a big emotional moment. Why would you say something like that? After the attack, I grabbed hold of some floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around.
You're welcome.
Still, that was pretty bad. Even for us.
How can they be so cavalier?
Who are you and what did you do to Dogi's hair? At least it's not Yi's anime Dogi. God, you look at Yi's anime Dogi, and you cannot tell it's Dogi from the video games. Like, the difference is night and day.
I guess that's what makes those two adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adol, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action. As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place, thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
Just don't make any walls. Dogi's gonna break them by accident. Are you certain, Dogi? Yeah. I washed up on the beach just south of here. And I definitely saw another set of footprints in the sand. You don't think it could be another Lombardia passenger? It's quite possible that several passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Also, the footprints weren't that big. They could have belonged to a woman or a child. Oh? That's worrying. Yeah, I searched the area, but they must have already left. We should search for them at once, but it's simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night. I hope they're safe. Let's search for them in the morning, Mr. Kristen. Something else I'm worried about is that monster that attacked you. All my life, I've never seen a beast that ferocious. Based on your account, that beast may be indigenous to this island. Can't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here. Beasts like that pose a real threat to us castaways. If there are other passengers on this island, we gotta find them and bring them here fast. Yes. We should fortify this area to better defend ourselves. Are you alright, Lanexia? I'm fine. Starting tomorrow, I'd like you to oversee the development of this base, Dogi. Sure thing. What do you want me to do exactly? We need to build up our base so we castaways can be safe until we escape. We obviously need a shelter from inclement weather, but we also need a place where we can store food. Eventually, we'll need to build a facility where we can construct a ship we'll use to escape. Wow, you're serious about this. Sounds like you want this base to become a regular castaway village. Indeed, I think you're the perfect man for this job. I'll assist you in any way I can. Just leave it to me. I can't wait to get started. Adol, I'd like you to continue drafting the map while you search for the other passengers. Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration. Adol nodded. Still, knowing monsters roam this island. Adventurer or not, I must admit that I'm worried for your safety. Much as I'd love to join you, Adol, I gotta take care of things here. In that case, I'll go with them. That beast may have gotten the jump on me, but I'm a good tracker and pretty damn strong, too. I see. Then please, accompany Adol. What about you? Are you gonna go with Adol, too? Yes, I will. Yeah, welcome aboard. Now then, I think we should all get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow, and plenty of work to do. Thank you. Well, that brings us to the end of Chapter 1. Come on, back in the barn, everyone. Yes, yes, you're such good boys. Adol hears a girl's voice that he does not recognize. Is this a dream? Ah. What's the matter, Dana? Father, who are coming to this valley? Another vision then. Yes, its hue was crisp and clear. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Dana, are you? I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand. Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like people I know. They were wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts. They're probably not merchants either. They never come this way during the rainy season. I wonder who you saw. Temple of the Great Tree? The hollowed ground before the Great Tree of Origins, where the maiden resides. Then Dana is... Yes, your daughter has been blessed with outstanding essence. We've come to escort her to the temple. Oh, but this is so sudden. Yes, we understand that. However, as you're no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the Oracle. I know, we can't refuse. Father, I've decided. The houses visited by the messenger are said to receive blessings afterward, right? And... I guess we're not figuring out the "and" part of the "and." Chapter 2, The Castaway Banquet. Good morning. Why do you look so tired? Weird dream. A weird dream? I guess even adventurers get the occasional nightmare. We're supposed to search for castaways, remember? Then what are we waiting for? You mean right now? You said there's more castaways to find. Before we go, there's something I'd like to show you, Mr. Kristen. I was out for a walk this morning and found a crate that had washed ashore. Inside, I found some clothes that looked to be your size. What kind of clothes? They were well made and look appropriate for exploratory excursions. I'm guessing it's an attire that's more in line with Adol's usual look instead of the sailor attire he's got on. Please come this way. Yeah, that looks a little more like something Adol would wear on the regular. But do you think these clothes are certainly more durable than a sailor's uniform? I like him. Please don't get the wrong idea. Given the circumstance, I merely thought we should use whatever we can find. Anyway, I haven't seen Sahat this morning. Let's find him so we can begin our search. Select equip the camp menu to change your costume. I think this is a pretty good standard attire for us to have on. Isle of Seiren. Alright, well, what's the plan for today?
Oh?
Hey, it's Adol and the little lady. Where'd you find that getup, Adol? Special gift from a special someone. I just found it on the beach. Please don't make it sound so weird. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Sahat and I woke up early feeling pretty hungry, so we came here. I gotta eat breakfast and take a dump afterward, or else I'll get all antsy. I don't think I need to know the last part of that. Excuse me? Would it kill you to behave with a modicum of modesty? You know, like a proper adult. Anyway. What's the matter? Feeling hungry too? Sounds like you got a healthy appetite. How dare you? That most definitely was not me. Mr. Kristen, apologize at once for making such a vulgar noise. Wasn't me. I'm not gonna bail you out of this one. But who else could it have been if not you? Anyway, we're definitely gonna fall behind if we head out on empty stomachs. I got a lot of heavy lifting to do, but I'll see what to do about our food situation first. Say, Sahad, you're a fisherman, right? Think you could catch us some fish to eat? Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? Just gotta scrounge up the right tools first, but yeah, I can make things happen. Well, that settles it. Why don't you head to the beach with Sahad and catch us some breakfast? In the meantime, I'll get a fire ready so we can cook your catch. Must I really go too? Never caught a fish before. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to bait and hook a hook and cast a line. Remember, if you want to eat, you gotta fish. Very well then. Oh yeah, one last thing, Adol. I prepared some facilities in the village that might help you out. Facilities? Well, I guess they're not facilities in the usual sense. Still, why don't you check them out before you head out to the beach? Yeah, we can check them out. But we gotta be fast, or else Laxia's stomach's gonna keep grumbling at us. I already said that noise didn't come from me. Sure, Laxia, sure. Alright, well, what facilities do we have? This looks like where Dogi is storing all the village's materials. Prep some facilities to help you out. Sahad. So I can take a dump now? Hell yeah. Dogi, not you. Probably went through Sahad's mind, to be fair. There's a note here. Let's read it. Materials in the warehouse belong to everyone. Help yourself to anything you need, but don't forget to replace it with something of equal value. Management. Dogi. Reminds me of an old-timey trade system. Yeah, I bet this will come in real handy. So is that our equivalent of a shop, then? Yeah, item exchange. Which may end up being necessary down the road. These look like supplies for making medicine. You should be able to prepare basic field items with this. Might be good to keep a supply of medicine on hand, wouldn't you say? Yes, but we don't need a Don't we need a container to keep it in? Wait, Mr. Kristen, don't you have an empty bottle on hand? Hell yeah, this is becoming Zelda. Perhaps we can use that. Ah, I get it now. If we run out of medicine, we can just make more and refill the empty bottle. Yes, let's be careful with any empty bottles we find. They're valuable resources on a deserted island. Brew medicine using certain materials. Select a medicine to brew at the apothecary. By attacking harvest points, you can obtain different types of materials. Okay, standard stuff. Captain Barbaros went for a walk first thing in the morning. Man, I had to prepare breakfast before he gets back. How about you do me a favor and catch some fish? You should check out the facilities on your way. I mean, I already took a look at the facilities. Well, what's here? Bulletin board. Okay. Basic bitch board.
Let's go.
Bulletin board. Check out the facilities on your way. I did. Yeah, the exclamation mark, which made things a little confusing. I see fish. Adol and the others went to the beach and used the driftwood to make improvised fishing rods. From there, Sahad began to teach them how to fish. Yeah! With waves this calm, this is the perfect day for fishing. Alright, let's catch us some fish. Where do we even start? Typically, you want to find a spot where there are lots of fish, and cast your line there. Isn't spotting fish easier said than done? Yeah! Lucky for us, there are lots of fish swimming around this island. We don't gotta look that hard to find them. Look, over there, check it out. Is that? Aye, those are fish shadows. Means there's fish gathering near that spot. Might even reel in a big catch if you're lucky. If you ever want to fish, keep your eyes peeled for signs of fish activity. That makes sense. One more thing. You can't fish without bait. Obviously, we need bait. I just wish it wasn't worms. Fish tend to like local bait. You know, nearby critters and such. Just do a little exploring, you'll find a whole bunch of them. Anyway, experience is the best teacher. Come on, let's do some fishing. You head up to pull out your fishing rod, select the cast point, press X. When a fish bites, press X. And reel in the catch.
Here we go. There.
This has been validated because there's a fishing minigame.
I got one.
Okay, and then I just mashed to get the fish. Alright, that doesn't seem too bad. I guess I get some other things, too. I've got a bite. Huh? It's stronger than I expected. I did it! Look, everyone, see what I caught. I mean, I'm just so surprised I was able to catch one. Not bad, you're pretty good for a beginner. I think you two got real potential. Really? Can't explain what came over me, but it was rather enjoyable. Yeah. You guys can keep those rods. Use it whenever you get the fishing itch. Also, it'll be really helpful if you guys could record every fish you catch. Especially if you get a craving for some grilled fish. I'm sure I will spend hours on fishing. Looks like you got enough to make a hearty breakfast. Yes, let's finish the rest of our tasks? What? Well, let's go prep some fish. Yogi, here's some fish. I caught fish for you. Unless I gotta do, something here. Oh, I probably have to look at this skill proper. There we go. Make the new disappear. Anyway, let's do a little more fishing. Nope.
Here we go.
I need to remember what button it is for fishing, too.
Darn it! Fight!
Fish is mine!
Awesome! What's biting today? I got one! Well, better than nothing.
Gotta start small with fishing at all. You're not gonna become a master fisher overnight, after all.
Allow me.
Leave it
My
to me.
turn now.
Ah, here we go. A hammer and a rusty anvil. What's this for? For cooking tasty meals. That's not funny. Anyway, we can probably use these to maintain our weapons. Oh, I get it. Simple, but helpful. All we need to maintain our weapons are the proper materials. Materials? Oh, that reminds me, I found this near the shore. This might come it's handy. There's a lot of typos I'm gonna be pointing out, aren't there? If you have time, let's try it out. Materials are used to enhance weapons. Select a weapon and enhance. Select enhance. All simple stuff. I believe we finished everything that was asked of us. Let's return to Dogi. The fire should be ready by now. Hold tight. So I can level up the short sword. I don't know if I'm going to get more weapons later, but we'll do this for now. Okay, I can get up to max level, but I guess I will be getting a means of switching between swords later. Because there's no way that's just the best sword this early. Welcome back. Did you check out the facilities? They'll come in handy, Dogi. Ha, you mean it? Then I'm glad I got them all set up. How'd the fishing go? See for yourself. Wow, nice haul. I'll start cooking them up right away. But how should I prepare them? You don't got much to work with in terms of seasoning. I'll have to make do with natural flavors at the catch. In that case, I'll whip up some fish soup. As for cooking utensils, I'll just have to whittle some wood and use that. Make sure you don't chuck the bones. We can use them to make a hearty broth. Oh, great idea. Do you know how to cook too? I'm decent at it, I'd say. Oh, I see. You don't know how to cook, Laxia? Ah, well, I guess it's not that surprising. Sorry, I'm just used to servants preparing my meals. And this is a great opportunity. The recipe for this soup is so simple, anyone can follow it. Why not use it to practice your cooking? How considerate of you. Thank you. Can't be that hard, right? With the right recipe and ingredients, you can cook meals at campfires. Yeah, I'm stuffed. What'd you think, Laxia? Is your stomach finally full? Yes, thank you. I was wondering how we'd feed ourselves on this island, but I guess that won't be an issue for us. Now then, Mr. Kristen. We should begin our search for the other survivors. Ah, that's right. You better get a move on, Adol. Before you head out, you might want to check in with Captain Barbaros. Good idea. He just came back, so I know he's around here somewhere. Sorry I can't be more specific. No worries, I'm sure we can find him. Does our map tell us anything? Not really. The local map does.
Oh, that's...
Good morning, everyone.
Morning! Morning!
Huh? That bird just talk at us?
It appears to be some sort of parrot.
Did you capture it, Captain? Not exactly. I found him while I was scouting the area this morning. I thought he could prove useful if I taught him some simple words to use. Oh, I see. He's pretty smart for a bird. Indeed, he has already learned basic greetings, so I suspect he comes from a good stock. He needs a name, though. Speaking of words, my daughter just started talking on her own, too. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, you're what? You have a daughter? Huh? Of course I do. And let me tell you something, little lady. My wife, she's every bit the beauty you are. Really? For some reason, I'm very curious to meet her. Well, if we get out of here alive, y'all can come and meet my family. Not many outsiders come to visit, so it'll be a real treat for them. I'll keep that in mind. You got any little ones, Captain? Yes, actually. A young daughter, just like you. I'm guessing might be the person we met on the ship who was, part of the crew, she said. Yeah, well, be damned. Sounds like we both got one hell of a good reason to get out of here alive. Indeed we do. By the way, Adol, there's something I'd like to share with you before you go. We need a wide variety of materials to finish building Castaway Village. But Dogi and I will never be able to gather all the materials we need on our own. So I'd like you to help us by gathering the materials we need while you explore. That shouldn't be a problem. Materials for building a village, huh? So stuff like wood and stone? Actually, what we need will vary depending on what we want to build. So I've come up with a bulletin board system. That way people can write down what we need. If you ever need anything specific, just write it here for all to see. Got it. We should check the bulletin board whenever we return to the village then. Check the bulletin board for quests and speak to the client for details. For rewards. That's all for now. Please continue to search for any other castaways. Counting on you. Alright. Where does that search take us now? So where should we start looking for other castaways? Didn't Dogi say something about seeing someone somewhere earlier? My word, were you not paying attention? Sorry. Mr. Kristen, you remember where we're supposed to go, don't you? South? Very good, however, that's just common sense. Dogi told us he saw footprints on the shores to the south. We should consult our map as we proceed, so we don't get lost along the way. Righto. So what would be the best way to get there, then? Perhaps this way?
This food looks delicious.
Or is this just leading back to... Let's go ahead and hammer this button a little bit. Also get some level ups for some skills.
You kids. I thought I was all alone on the island.
Could you please be quiet? Are all fishermen so boisterous?
Get used to it, Laxia. Alright, is there anything more this way? I guess so. My word. Huh, looks like this big tree is blocking our way. I don't think we can go around it. So we just gotta get this out of the way so we can head to the other side, yeah? By we, are you including me? Nah, you just sit tight, Laxia. Me and I will handle this.
Wow, red one! Wow, at all!
That parrot?
Hey, little lady, knock off with that weird voice.
It wasn't me. The voice came from up above.
It is the parrot.
Wait a minute. Ain't that the parrot the captain was teaching to talk?
Indeed it is. I wonder, were you given a name at all?
Name? My name is Little Perro.
Little Perro.
Wow, that bird talks good.
Little Perro. So, that's your name.
Little Perro, messenger.
Messenger? What's it talking about?
Messenger. Tell you a lot.
So, messenger.
I think it might be trying to say messenger.
Yeah.
I tell, get treats.
Huh? It just flew away. Apparently it needs more training to be a proper messenger. Oh well. Come on, Adol, let's get to work. Working together, Adol and Sahad tried to move the fallen tree out of the way. But as time passed by, the two eventually realized they just weren't strong enough. So they decided to return to the village when suddenly...
Hey, Adol!
This does seem like it would be a job for Dogi, doesn't it? Look. Little Perro sent you to help us? Yeah, more or less. He's already proving very useful. In situations like this, where long-distance communication is need, he'll be invaluable. Gotta admit, I'm pretty surprised. Nice work, little guy. I tell everything. You thank me. Now, give me food. Considering that the captain has been training him, he's surprisingly rude. Sahad, salty. Laxia, scary. Huh? I think he may have picked up some new words while I was talking to him. I better be more careful or he'll relay a message I didn't mean to send. Perhaps we should all be mindful of that. Yeah. Anyway, is this the tree that's giving you guys trouble at all? Yeah, can you punch through it like it's a wall? Of course, that's why we're here. Now that Dogi's on the scene, you guys have nothing to worry about. Let's get to it then. Large obstacle blocks the way forward. You can send a help request to Castaway Village.
All right, let's do this.
Yes.
Oh,
And with Dogi and Captain Barbarossa's help, removing the fallen tree was difficult. Though Laxia was reluctant at first, she soon joined in to help the others too. Though everyone was covered in mud when it was all over, they were able to clear the path.
Thanks, everyone.
The tree was cleared thanks to everyone's help. Ew, that was tiring. I'm tired too. But it seems we finally made some progress. Yeah. Wonder what we would have done if the others hadn't shown up. We might need everyone's help again if we encounter more obstructions in the future. If we find more castaways, I hope they'll be willing to help us. We just gotta take things one step at a time is all. Adol. Little Pero, what are you still doing here? I see from sky. I tell you, you thank me. Your event points have been marked on the map. Man, what's this bird's deal anyway? Don't ask me. I'm just a bird. I know nothing. See for yourself. Yeah, that bird cracks me up. Yes, stilted speech aside, he's already proven to be very helpful. Well, now that everything is squared away, let's continue moving.
You better all thank me.
Get out of here now, little Pero. Ooh, new music. Please excuse me as I continue spinning and spinning and spinning some more. Oh, Sonic Slide leveled up. Good stuff, good stuff. It'll take a little more effort, but probably gonna be worth the experience I'm gonna get. Ish. Oh boy, we can fight a seahorse. I see a treasure chest out here as well.
Treasure chest.
Ah, some materials. I guess I didn't really think about it at the time, but due to being on a deserted island, there's not really going to be a form of currency, is there? Which might be, I think, the first Ys game that doesn't have any sort of traditional currency. Unless 5 didn't. Yeah, because that was a thought that just crossed my mind. Okay, anything else to fight out here? Don't think so. That's a big looking crystal. Is it a landmark? Cobalt Crag. First discoveries made on the Isle of Sarin. The unforgettable memory. What a captivating sight. Its beauty is mesmerizing. You know, this weird-looking rock might make for a good landmark. We should note the location on our map. Our landscapes or scenery are marked on the map as location points, or add to the map. Looks like they don't have a gameplay functionality beyond being landmarks, though. But they might be a thing I gotta collect for 100% by the end. Ow! Level up for Sahad.
It's up to you, Sahad.
Alright, let's go over to Laxia. I think I saw you got a new skill, so let's put that on you. Now, next question. Is level 3 going to be the maximum level for skills like it is in Salsetta? Like, it feels like it takes long enough to level up that I could definitely see that being the case.
I'm counting on you, Adol.
What's in here? Some bait.
Right there!
Alright, what's up next?
That root looks
I'm able to attack that coconut tree. It is marked on the map, so I assume so, but I'm not going to spend too much time figuring that out. Someone appears to be a castaway. Would you like to talk to her? Yes.
Huh? What is this place? Oh, my darling. Where are you?
Yeah, found one. Who are you? Hello. By any chance, were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? Yes, I was. Who are you people? Adol explained everything that has happened since the Lombardia sank. A deserted island? Oh no. The castaways are gathering at a base camp not far from here. We can escort you there. Okay, my name is Allison. Al returned with Allison to Castaway Village and introduced her to Barbaros and Dogi. She seemed very shocked to learn she had washed ashore on a deserted island. Though she seemed hesitant at first, Allison decided she would help the others escape. And so...
I understand the situation now. In the city, I worked as a seamstress. I even had my own shop.
Allison.
If there is anything I can do to help, please say so.
We're all grateful for your assistance. This may seem like a strange question, but... You didn't happen to find a man around my age named Ed, did you? A man? Huh? Everyone we've found so far is here. Oh, I see. Oh, darling. Pardon me, but were you traveling with your husband? Yes, we were together the whole time, even as we were falling into the ocean. We were separated by the current, and I haven't seen him since. Don't lose hope. I'm sure your husband ended up somewhere on this island, just like you. Isn't that right, Mr. Kristen? We'll find him. Really? I know you're just trying to comfort me, but thank you, Adol. You must be tired, Allison. Laxia, could you escort her to the lodge? Yes. Right this way, Allison. Thank you. Allison joined the Castaway Village. Rescued castaways will join Castaway Village and can help with their unique talents. More castaways join the village, more daunting obstacles can be cleared. Looks like this place is getting a little livelier. Something on your mind? Yes, but please keep this between us. I'm concerned that the beasts are becoming more aggressive. Beasts, huh? That could be bad for us. At the moment, I don't think anything is about to happen. But we should come up with a plan to defend the village and keep everyone safe. Understood. Just tell me your plan and I'll do everything I can to put it into action. Thank you. Adol, you and the others are gonna keep searching and mapping the island. I wonder where you'll end up next. Based on what you've mapped thus far, I think you've thoroughly searched this area. That means they'll be gradually getting further away from the village. But we have Pero with us, so we can let you know from here if there's anything we need from you. Indeed. It might be best if you started searching areas that you haven't mapped yet. I'm counting on you two. Check on, okay. So where's the lodge? Is this gonna be where the lodge is? Looks like it. Adol, did you come to check on me? I feel much better after getting some rest. Thank you. I was just giving Allison some advice. Is there a problem? No, she doesn't have a problem per se. I'm just wondering what I can do to help out around here. Allison and her husband owned their own tailoring business. At the shop, I helped my husband by taking care of all the sewing. So if I'm gonna help out around here, that'll be my contribution. If it's not too much trouble. I'd like to borrow a space where I could do some sewing. Adol presented the idea to Captain Barbaros, who was more than welcoming to it. Dogi took care of securing a location and provided Allison with sewing supplies. I'm guessing pretty makeshift sewing supplies. This'll do nicely. Looks like you're all set. Yes, I'm sorry for the trouble. I didn't think it would be so much work. But now I feel like I have a place to call my own. If you ever need anything sewn, please come to me, Adol. This is where I'm gonna get equipment. Oh, accessories specifically. Allison can create a variety of items provided she has the materials. Certain items can only be made here, so be sure to check in often. Anything you need mending? Alright, let's see what you got. So, stat raising stuff. Status ailment resist. The warrior seal, which we'll probably want because that's an improvement to skill experience gain. And the hope stone seems pretty good, but I imagine that's something we wouldn't be getting for a while, to say the least.
Are you done already?
Alright, what's our next plan? Well, I mean,
Let's go! Let's go!
we're fully healed now, so may as well switch back over to Adol. So our destination is there. Now, how would we best get there? Is that the current area or no? A little hard to tell, but I think we gotta go backwards. Spin, spin, and spin. Oh, did I accident? Oh, I accidentally used the ability. Well. Oops. Oh well. Alright, where am I going now? There might be a way of going this way.
Oh, something's there. Your turn, Mr.
Oh, something's there.
What do we got here? Some more wheat! Excuse me. Ah, here's our progress. And there's a level for Laxia. Alright, put in the help request. Sending a little Pero, everyone in Castaway Village arrives to help.
Okay, I'm gonna start on it. Yes.
Thanks, everyone.
Giant boulders are cleared thanks to everyone's help. Hell yeah.
Good luck on the search.
New territory then.
Get away!
Spin to win, as they say.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
More materials. I'm guessing that's kind of what's in most of the treasure chests. Maybe occasionally we'll find one that has like equipment or whatnot. There's Otto's level finally. I see the lock-on automatically locks on to the next target. There's another one within range when I kill an enemy. And I kill the one that I'm locked onto anyway. Noted, noted.
It's delicious.
Get wheat. Ow. More foresty area.
Your turn, Mr. Target.
Get away!
I'm trying to use my SP. So I'm not just constantly sitting at maximum. And what happens anyway? So I'm gonna keep hammering skillets until the cows come home. Seeming like. East Claw. We need 8 people for that. We've only rescued 6, so that's not happening for a bit. We can at least keep it in mind for later.
Something's there.
New item.
Wandering around this deserted island, making me.
Where to now?
This is rare.
Something's there.
There's something of note here. Is this tree like a landmark? Nope. Just another material deposit tree. Well, guess I'm back down here again. Hey, that sounds like a fun time. Level up for Laxia.
I bet I can catch a lot.
Good to go!
Hey, here we go.
Someone's there.
Seems to be a shortcut to earlier areas. Well, that works out nicely for me. I was close on a level, but it's also close to death, so... Oh, well, Adol is actually dead now.
There's something there.
Don't really see a nearby spot to heal at. And I don't know if Adol still gets experience if he's dead. Let's just hope we can find a rest spot.
Feels like we've been walking non-stop. Adol, can we take a break?
I'm sure Adol could use the break. The one person who can't. You both that tired? No, this doesn't faze me at all. There's a reason us sailors call them sea legs, you know? Not surprised this is a breeze for you, Adol. What with you being an adventurer and all. I suppose your insatiable wanderlust does have its advantages. Near limitless stamina, for instance. Still, we gotta take a break. Me and Laxia are about to pass out. This area seems safe enough. I don't see any beasts nearby. And how about we set up camp here for the night? Set up camp? As in the three of us camping together? Huh? You don't wanna? Of course I don't. Why must I camp with you two? Well, the Isle of Seiren is way bigger than any of us expected. There's no way we can search the whole island without setting up camps. What? Well, the alternative is go back to the village. No. Much as I'm loath to admit, returning to the village simply isn't an option. Good, we all agree. Let's set up camp right away. You ever set up a camp before, Adol? Used to camp in the woods all the time. This is second nature to us. All the time, huh? Adventurers sure know their stuff. Alright, then let's get started.
Given this island's obvious lack of light sources, I assume nights here would be pitch dark. And yet, the moons and stars are far brighter than I thought them to be.
We sailors rely on the moons and stars to help us navigate at sea. Some things can only really be seen at night, long after the sun goes down.
What made you want to become a fisherman, Sahad?
Huh? Why do you want to know? Huh? Well, guess you could say I didn't have a choice. I grew up on an island called Crete. Pretty much all we got there is the sea. Doesn't matter how old you are, if you want to eat, you gotta fish it up yourself. So, where I'm from, if you want to live, you gotta fish. Simple as that.
I can't even imagine what that must have been like. Wasn't it difficult for you to grow up in a harsh environment like that?
Harsh? I suppose. I've had my fair share of hardships over the years. And the sea, she could be gentle like a mother, but she could also be terribly violent.
I might have learned that.
I'm inclined to agree as well.
Still, even after going through a hardship like this, I got nothing but respect for the sea.
What?
The sea is both bountiful and mighty. She's provided me with delicious meals and shaped me into the man sitting before you.
Shaped you?
You can't face the sea in all her grand majesty unless you first accept how small you are. The sea's no place for bluster or bravado. She don't stand for that nonsense. One careless misstep is all it takes to lose everything.
Yep.
Humans are small, fragile creatures, especially out there. When I realized that, I thought, I need to accept how small I am and be true to myself. And once I did that, I felt like I could face the world for the first time. That's why I don't like being dishonest. I've been true to myself for a long time, and I'm not stopping anytime soon.
Might understand you a little better.
Damn right! I'm Sahad Nautilus of Crete.
Nothing keeps them down.
Being true to oneself.
All right, I'm feeling much lighter now. Time to hit the hay. Let's get some shut-eye, you two.
Hold on a second.
Huh?
What?
You will sleep near the entrance, Sahad. Mr. Kristen will sleep in the center, and I will be in the far corner. Wait, that would place me downwind. Perhaps I should sleep near the entrance.
You're thinking too hard about this.
Father, where are you?
Welcome to the Temple of the Great Tree. As candidates to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree, this temple is your home now. There exists a power that allows one to manipulate the laws of nature. With this power, one can read the wind, control water and fire, and even foresee the future. We call this power Essence. You are gathered here today because each of you are blessed with the power of Essence. Under our tutelage, you will receive a proper education. When the time comes, one of you will be chosen to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree. As you know, the Maiden of the Great Tree stands on equal footing with the Queen of Eternia. Please keep that in mind as you face what lies ahead. That's strange, I thought it was this way. Wow, what a magnificent tree. Is this the Great Tree of Origins? The center of the entire kingdom? A gray vision. I saw a woman? Oh dear, are you a candidate? You're not supposed to be here. Your Eminence, is a woman sleeping inside the Great Tree of Origins? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked such a strange question. You saw it too? Ah, yes. What is your name, child? Dana. Listen carefully, Dana. Do not speak of what you just saw to anyone. It could undo the world itself. Huh? Although, if you do become the next maiden, perhaps that time will come. Looks like the cleric finally released you from her sermon. Sarai, did you come to pick me up? I didn't come alone. The Grouch is with me too. Oh, Olga. Don't Olga me. I swear, you're such a troublemaker. You snuck out of the temple to go wandering around the black market. You entered a cleric's room without permission and destroyed things, claiming it was research. And just now, you ditched the trial ceremony to sneak into the garden of the Great Tree. What is wrong with you? I'm sorry about that. Forgetting something? Huh? The baby bird you're hiding under your clothes. I bet you snuck into the garden to save it. How did you know? So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and take care of it. Otherwise you'll miss out on dinner if you keep dragging your feet. Right, thank you, Olga. What's so funny, Sarai? It's nothing. The top maiden candidate. You sure do worry about Dana a lot. Yes, well... I'm sure you've noticed that tendency of hers. Tendency? If Dana thinks someone or something is in trouble, she'll risk life and limb to save it. Generally speaking, that is an admirable quality. But Dana doesn't think things through. She's impulsive and reckless. I think it's sweet. That's not the point. Sure, it's all well and good right now, but if she continues down this path... Good morning. We got ourselves another beautiful day today. What's the matter? You look tired at all. Another strange dream. Dream? Didn't you mention something about a dream the other day? Anyway, pull yourself together. We can't find the other castaways or map this area without you. How'd you sleep, Laxia? Well, I managed to get more rest than I expected I would. That's great to hear. Even so, I still miss sleeping in a bed. We should make more campsites in other places. That way we got places to rest if the going gets tough. As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. We should consider it if we find another safe location. Okay, Owl, let's get going. Restoring the HP, and you can cook meals. And there are fast travel points.
Good luck on the search!
So, a lot of good reasons for that. Anyway, let's be on our way. Towering Coral Forest. Wow, would you look at that? What a fascinating place. Looks like it was carved from these cliffs. Looks like a bunch of coral. Perhaps this used to be a coral reef, and this area is completely underwater. You think that's possible? You sure about searching this place? We could end up getting lost here. And yes, we should search this place. You're right, other castaways may have already gotten lost in here. And this place could lead to other areas of the island. Guess we should search this place, see if it'll make things easier in the long run. I agree, let's go. Something about that adventure spirit or whatever. Just make sure to get some more materials on the way.
I got stronger again!
Level up for Sahad.
There's something there.
I think it's enemies that Adol is usually not very effective against. Yeah. But I can get some more skill experience, so, you know, that's gonna be worth it. New ability for Sahad. There we go. Just how to do a jumping attack. Easy enough to do, easy enough.
Oh, something's there.
Some branches. Well, besides being on the upper levels while it lasted. So let's see what else we can find. I'm guessing that chest the guy dropped down onto from above. Now level up for Adol. Good, good. Alright, let's try this again. Keeping in mind that we can... Ooh. We can easily fall down to the lower level, but that's probably how I get the chest that I saw earlier. I just gotta find the right place to drop down from, which I think would be... probably over there. Because they're not letting me drop down from here. There's vines over there, which I... climb. Maybe. Well, maybe not yet. They definitely look interactable. So, like, I don't think I'm wrong on considering climbing them. I guess I just don't have the means to do so yet. And I don't think I can jump across there, so I probably shouldn't even try.
I have to heal.
Allow me.
Probably ought to switch characters at this point. Adol's not going to survive much longer after all. Well, where have I not been yet in here?
It's up to you, Savant!
I think I've been pretty diligent about where I'm going in here, so, like exploring and such. Gotta be something I'm missing, though. I guess this way. Yeah, this looks to be, some form of progress.
Oh, there's something there. Let's go. Eat this.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Because enemies are very strong in this area, it feels like. Or at least stronger than they were before. Oh, but there's a crystal there, and looks like some more castaways. Hey, that's...
Ouch! My ankle! It hurts! What are you waiting for? Tend to my injury at once!
Please, be still. You seem to have sprained your ankle.
Noble-looking man looks like he hasn't worked a day in his life. This is not a serious injury. Just to be safe, I'll make a splint for your ankle. Why does this misfortune always happen to befall me? This wouldn't have happened if the ship hadn't sank. Oh. Ah! Who are you people? How did you get here? These two look familiar. I'm pretty sure I saw them on the Lombardia. What? That's some fancy getup you're wearing. Who are you, anyway?
Who am I, you ask?
Trying to get the hair out of my eyes again. Sir Carlin.
You are in the presence of Sir Carlin, honorable noble of the Roman Empire.
Roman Empire? And what about you?
My name is Kiergar. I'm a doctor, actually.
Seemed like it. You seem to be doing some good work. Huh? A doctor? Well, you definitely sound handy.
Who are you folks?
Well, we were also aboard the ship. Adol and the others introduced themselves and explained the situation. A cursed Forsaken Island? What's gonna happen to us? A ship. I demand that someone prepare a ship at once. We must flee this island post-haste. Yeah. If that was possible, we wouldn't be in this mess. So how'd you two end up here anyway? Well, when we washed ashore on the island, we stayed put and waited for help to arrive. But after a while, it didn't seem like help was on its way, so we decided to look for others. I never would have guessed that this island was completely deserted, though. Gotcha. I think I have a better idea of what's going on now. It's probably best if we go with you to Castaway Village. How could this happen to me? Oh, you girl. Huh? Me? Based on your attire, you must be of noble birth as well. Tell me the name of your house. I'm a member of House Roswell of Garmin. Garmin? Are you provincial noble by chance? Roswell, you say? I believe I've heard mention of that family as of late. No matter. Daughter of House Roswell, lend me your shoulder. Why? So you may escort me to the so-called castaway village. I cannot make the trek on my own, for I have injured my ankle, you see. Come along now, chop chop. You may even carry me if it please you. I don't like this guy already. That might prove difficult, Sir Carlin.
I'll take you guys back to Castaway Village.
What? Hi, Dogi. What are you doing here? I happen to be in the area already, taking care of a few things. My eyes in the sky over here spotted you guys and told me you were nearby. Found Adol. Found Red. Oh, I see. I was about to head back just now anyway. I can escort these two to the village for you. But I don't wish to be escorted by a hulking brute like you. These guys need to focus on searching for other castaways. The only way we're getting off this island is if we all help each other. Like it or not, nobleman. So could you please cooperate? Fine, let's get this over with already. So you don't need me to carry you? I'm perfectly capable of walking on my own, thank you very much. Ah, it was just an excuse for you to be a little sleazy towards someone. Figures. Ew, what a relief. That stuffed shirt seems like a real pain in the ass. Adol, can we talk before I go? It's interesting to me that you call yourself an adventurer. Thanks? Can't say I've met an adventurer before, but it's a nice descriptor for you. Since you're an adventurer, I feel I can trust you with some pertinent information. There was actually a third castaway with us, but she chose to stay behind. What can you tell me about her? Well, she seemed like a composed young woman. I would assume she's still at the original spot where we washed ashore. That's concerning. Where is this spot exactly? We washed up on the shore on the other side of this forest. Could you please speak to her if you happen to find her? She's all by herself? That's kind of sad. She's a very brave woman, but a woman nonetheless. I've been worried about her ever since we left her behind. Understood. We'll head out at once. Thank you. Please find her. Anyway, I suppose I should be off now, too. Thank you very much for all your help. He certainly has a doctor's demeanor. I imagine he'll be very helpful to us. Sir Carlin, on the other hand... Yeah, let's just get through this forest and find that shore. I expect Sir Carlin's only going to be causing problems for us more than anything else. Just based on the way his demeanor's been. Oh shit, we got another boss fight. Serpentus. Please excuse me as I just spam this for a little bit. So you can poison, but not careful enough. Ah, the tail is the weak spot, it seems. Wonder if you can try to tail whip me as well, if that's one of your moves. Oh, it definitely is. This seems like a pretty easy boss so far. There we go, now you're stunned for a little bit. Let's just pop this as well. Why not? Boom. Like it's nothing. More impressive, this guy's managed to avoid running into this big creature. Look! Is that a dead body? He must have been here long before we arrived. Judging by its attire, he was likely part of the same pirate crew as the other corpse we found. What's this? There's a strange pair of gloves near the corpse. Perhaps we could make use of them. So hi, can you pick them up for us? Me? Men should take the initiative in situations like this. Well, if it's gonna help us survive. Nothing personal, dead pirate guy. Grip gloves. Adventure gear helps you progress in your adventure, so I guess the grip gloves and snake would be for climbing. Since we have those gloves, why not try wearing them? If we're gonna anger the dead, might as well go the whole meal. Okay, equip grip gloves by selecting adventuring gear in the item menu. Yep, climb ivy growths.
I think you can use those gloves to climb it, Mr. Kristen.
Piece of cake. Spiral manual. That sounds like something that would be important. We have to teach Owl a skill. Well, don't mind if I do then. Tornado sword.
Come on. Wow. These
Sure, we might eventually get used to that.
I bet we can reach more places now.
Thank you, Sahad, for telling me the obvious. I bet we can reach more places now. Yeah, no shit. Ooh, and another skill, Rising Slash. Alright, so we got a full set of 4 skills on Adol. So if we get another skill, we're gonna need to start picking and choosing.
A treasure chest.
Get some iron ore. There's some more ivy here.
Oh, something's there.
So which way do I go now? I guess let's start by going this way. Guess this is another shortcut to places we've been before. Well, yep, that is a tornado that I'm slashing with. God, this thing is so strong. There we go. It becomes a lot easier once I break you. But until then, it's rough sailing. Revive medicine. Not bad at all. Let's get some new skills on here. Needle break. And Grand Anchor. Probably I'll switch off of Adol for the moment. Getting a little weak.
Be careful, Adol.
Oh, I'm trying my best to be careful. Ooh, another landmark. Rainbow Falls.
What a sight!
Emergency!
Uh-oh.
Emergency!
That voice.
Is that Peril?
Adol. Emergency. What do you want? We're pretty busy, you know. Emergency? Has something happened? Many beasts. Castaway village in danger. Beast, what's going on? Hurry up. Hurry back. This sounds like a rather unusual situation. Let's return to the village, Mr. Kristen. We can continue our exploring another time. There's a disturbance in the village. Fast travel to the village from the map menu. I guess that's what the thing in the top right indicates is a raid happening. Remember how to map me. Here we go. Got here as fast as we could, Dogi.
Adol! Boy, am I glad to see you.
What happened?
Yeah, well, I need you to remain calm. Looks like beasts have surrounded Castaway Village.
Beasts?
The look on Sahad's face.
So what Paros said was true.
The beasts around here have been getting more ferocious lately. Why don't we go talk to the captain? He'll fill you in on the details.
What are the numbers of the beasts surrounding the village? I couldn't tell you. They keep increasing bit by bit. I figured something like this would happen, so I set up a barricade just to be safe. I was hoping we'd never need to use it. Man, what a day. I bet they're ticked off at us for being in their territory. That's one possibility. What should we do? The stone cliffs surrounding the village are our best defense. Attempting to flee the village would pose a greater risk than staying put. That makes sense. Then what are we gonna do? Long term, it's in our best interest to defend this village. In which case, I propose that we meet the beasts in the field and fight them off. Sounds easier said than done. You got a plan for fighting them off? Yeah, we determined that the beasts are invading from 2 points. from the shore to the south and the mountains to the north. I propose that we split into 2 groups and meet the beasts at both points. Adol, I want you, Laxia, and Sahad to defend the south shore. The rest of you will come with me to fight off the beasts coming from the mountains. How does that plan sound to you? You think you'll all be okay? I'll be with them, Adol, so you got nothing to worry about. Just relax and let me handle things. I'll do whatever I can to help too. Once you feel like you're fully prepared, position yourselves in your assigned area. Wish you all the best. Prepare for battle, talk to Jogi. I mean, I think we're about prepared, so... Oh, I forgot to mention. Have you visited Dr. Kiergaard at his clinic yet? I'm sure it'll come in handy, so check it out before you go. Sure. Hello, Adol. How are you feeling today? So what I think it is? That depends on what you're thinking. Captain Barbaros asked me to set up this place. Though rudimentary, the apothecary is now open for business. Moving forward, I will handle the mixing and brewing of all medicines. By the way, before you found me, I stumbled across a rather interesting area. Many poisonous beasts can be found roaming there, so be on your guard. I can make some antidotes for you. Take some with you before you leave. Yeah, it's teaching us about stats. So I usually don't go out of my way to cure. I just hold off till the next crystal in the various Ys games. Alright, let's raid. Good to go. There's multiple lays.
Leave it to me.
I think we'll be fine. Looks like the beasts aren't here yet. If they get past this barricade, they'll infiltrate the village. So we're the last line of defense. We gotta hold off the beasts and make sure they don't get past us. Huh? What's that? How clever. It appears to be a lure to distract the beasts. If the beasts are drawn to that lure, it'll be easier for us to dispatch them. So we should protect lures too. That's right. In the end, we don't want the beasts to penetrate the barricade. If we can defend the lures, the battle will go much smoother. Man, my stomach's doing cartwheels. Can you give us some words of encouragement or something, Adol?
We'll defend this place with our lives!
For House Roswell.
Yeah, this is our turn.
Radio. By invading beasts. Based on the situation of the raid and the enemy's power and the number of castaways and their approval.
I won't let them pass.
There we go.
Yeah.
My turn now!
So let's switch over to Adol. Probably gonna have to keep a close eye on that map. I see one caught here. Get you off that meat. I guess I might also get some miscellaneous supplies too. And not bad. A little bit of damage to lures, but not much. Unsurprisingly, Sir Carlin at the bottom.
How wonderful!
I love how the parrot's doing more work than him. What's the situation, Adol? We're holding up okay here. We're good. Seems that way. We managed to defend our side, too. But for the captain and I could tell, more beasts are on their way. More? We had best prepare ourselves, then. That's right. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, those of us who are able and willing will provide you with support. Support? Yeah, you guys are clearly outnumbered here. So I'll keep tabs on your situation and send people to support you. I see, that'd be very helpful. Casper has a support skill they can use to help Al during a raid. They're enhanced via approval, which can be viewed on the people page. Okay. Alright, to your stations, everyone. Don't get cocky now.
They're still coming.
Let's get rolling wave 2. Looks like they're coming predominantly from the water this time. We scooped these guys up pretty nicely.
Is everyone okay? Please, take this.
Any more? Yeah, there's a few more coming from here. Oh, I see the big boy. Boom. And that's another wave down. Sir Carlin still doing the least by far.
That's pretty good.
Just a little more.
All right, last wave. Where are they coming from to start? I'm guessing this one's gonna end on a very big boy. Find out soon enough. Alright, what's next? Some more big ones.
You're pretty good.
Doggy Squad doing well. Doggy Squad doing
No
well.
problem.
I'm very honored.
Good, good.
We did it, everyone!
Yes, great job.
The village lives to see another day.
Nice work, everyone.
It was wonderful.
Looks like I came in handy.
This is
How
thanks
wonderful.
to me.
Brilliant.
Got a lot of good stuff. Good, good. First time bonuses for each rank reached. Scores are based on the clear time, defeated enemies, fortification conditions, etc. Enemies may retreat after some time passes. Be careful as this can affect your score when calculating the enemies you defeated. Phew, that kind of constant fighting gets pretty tiring after a while. At least the beasts finally hightailed it out of here. Yes, we won't need to worry about them anymore. My legs are still shaking. Ideally, we'll be able to defend this village ourselves and ensure everyone's safety. It is regrettable that you had to come to our aid instead. I'm terribly sorry for that. We had to work together to fight him off. That's just the way it is. Even so, Captain Barbaros, there's a good chance that we'll get hit by another beast raid in the future. We need to fortify our defenses so we can fend them off better next time. And to do that, we need more people in the village to help us. That's why we need to hurry and rescue the other castaways, Mr. Kristen. You returned to the nick of time to help us, Adol. In the event we're raided again, I'll make sure Lil Pero relays a message to you. I would appreciate it if you could come to our aid if and when the time comes. Of course, why wouldn't I? Good, but finding the other castaways and completing the map is just as important. Make sure you properly assess the situation before deciding on a course of action. Now then, shall we resume our search for the other castaways? Warrior of raids. For the most part, raids are optional. But they might be something we would want to get ourselves into. Alright, back to business. Kinda got a bit sidetracked after all. How close is... Okay, Sonic Slide is getting pretty close to hitting level 3. Question is that going to be maximum level, or is there going to be more level ups beyond level 3? But we'll probably find out soon enough with how close we are to getting it max level. Some more supplies.
Come on. Oh, there's something there.
I should consider looking at upgrading my weaponry as well. Maybe I can do that next time I'm back in the village. Okay, I really don't want to deal with that thing again, so goodbye. Alright, there's a chest down there. I don't know if I want to take the time to find it. Actually, yeah, that's not so bad to get to. And it's just some iron ore anyway, so nothing too terribly exciting.
Come on.
Oh, something's there.
Come on. Oops. Must have flexed too hard.
Sahad, how could you? What did I do to deserve this?
Sahad, why?
Ooh, a treasure.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, this is an awkward spot to be in. Can't get up that way. I'm still not wanting to deal with the thing. It gives me a decent amount of experience, sure. But it's just not worth the potential headache. Okay, you don't have any new skills. Okay.
Careful! It's powerful! It's up to you, Sahan!
This looks very dead-end-like to me. Oh, god damn it. I'm just trying to get up here and see whatever's in this chest here. That's all I'm trying to do. There. Red cape. Damage up as HP lowers. Oh boy, this is an interesting situation I found myself in. There we go. Oh, thank God Ada leveled up. I guess that thing's not too bad if I'm just controlling Sahad out the gate, but it can still hit hard, which is something I still need to be careful of. Alright, where the heck am I going now? Oh, it's not gonna let me pull up the map while I'm climbing, is it? So where to, then? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. The map isn't the most intuitive thing in the world for us to work with. So I'm doing the best I can with the tools I've got. I already went this way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is anti-progress based on the map. Alright, up you go, Adol. I guess we're trying our hands at this way again. I didn't get this treasure chest for starters. Okay, skills still do go up to level 3. Understood. Oh, not you again. Goodbye. Where the landmark is.
Come on.
Let's go across here. I think this just connects to an earlier area, right? Well, I guess we didn't really verify that too well ourselves, but it does seem like the way this pathway would be leading me towards. Does it actually? No, it does not
Something's there.
control to an area. It's a different area I was thinking of. Never mind, then. I'll gladly take an omelet recipe, though. I don't really want to look down there. It seems like a bad idea to me.
Come on.
Oh, well. Never mind. I'm here now. This is my home. Strength elixir. I'm guessing that's a perma buff to strength.
Come on.
Alright, let's get out of here again, Adol. Oh, I could just jump across here. That's easier.
Oh, something's there.
I think that might be progress back right. I'm gonna guess this way's progress. In fact, I think I see a crystal for fast travel. So yeah, that's definitely progress. Before we go further, let's go back to town and get some weapons upgraded. Make it so we can swing a little harder. Short sword enhanced. Can't really do anything with it now, but maybe another time. But I am a refined craftsman now, officially. Let's go and make a save. Why is Al so fast? I'll go yum yum.
Mr. Kristen, there's something in front of us.
Oh dear. Well, you look like you're gonna be a bundle of joy. Clarion.
Ugh, how'd it do that?
It seems capable of changing its skin coloration to blend in with its surroundings. I knew I sensed something peculiar.
Here it comes!
Less sensing of the peculiar things and more stabbing of the peculiar things.
Get away! Get away! I'll get you!
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Not a lot of room for dodging, so I might have to depend on guarding a bunch. Well, depending on guarding isn't actually doing too much bad for me, honestly. This should drain your first health bar easily, yeah. What's happening now? You're getting angry. And I guess now we're fighting down here.
Gotcha! Get away! Get away! You okay?
Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stun should allow us to get rid of most of your health. Yeah, you got a little bit left, but not much. Boom. Bosses have yet to be a problem. I'm sure that'll change sooner or later, though. Whew. Well, let's keep on keeping on through here. Roaring Seashore.
Sure. We've made it to the west side of the island.
Sure, someone's drowned. Let's go look for it,
Rightio. Looks like they're still here. Found somebody who could be a castaway. Yeah, let's talk.
Who are you people?
Were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? Dr. Kiergaard told us you were here. We've come to escort you.
After introducing everyone, Adel explained the situation to the woman.
A deserted island. Well, that certainly explains a lot. I'll have to thank Dr. Kiergaard for telling you where to find me. By the way...
What?
Hey, Red. Where'd you dig up that sword you got there? It's old, rusted, and the cutting edge is nicked all to hell.
Ah, so you're the person who can strengthen weapons for me.
I'm sure you know how to use it, but you can't fight at your full potential with a dull sword. And you, Blondie, that rapier's got a flashy hilt. The blade needs work badly. If I had to guess, that thing hasn't seen real combat in years.
You could tell with just a glance?
And your weapon is garbage. Literally. You're definitely gonna injure yourself if you keep swinging that thing around.
Almost did until we bailed him out.
Now that you mention it, my back's been aching more lately.
I'm surprised you made it through the jungle with those weapons.
Well, who are you? Kathleen.
The name's Kathleen. Smithing's been the family trade for generations. So yeah, I know a thing or two about the fine art of weaponsmithing.
A weaponsmith? Then would you be able to maintain our weapons? I'd be happy to, but I'd need a smithy to work in. If you can provide one, I can maintain your weapons. The farther we go on this island, the stronger the beasts get. And we can't exactly buy new weapons on this island either. Personally, I'd love it if you could maintain our weapons, if you don't mind. I wonder if we could build a smithy at the village. Why don't we discuss this with the captain and Dogi back at the village, Mr. Kristen? Yeah, let's head back to the village. And all the others decide to escort Kathleen back to the castaway village. And there, after consulting with Barbaros and Dogi, they decide to build a smithy in the village. Using debris that had washed ashore, they managed to construct a rudimentary furnace and bellows. When it was all said and done, Kathleen had all the equipment she needed to do smithing. Less than ideal. But I can make do with this for now. Plus, I can use this to compensate for the furnace's insufficient heat. What is that? This is called a flamestone. It's good for keeping the furnace hot. I only have one on me, but it should do the trick for now. And can we finally... Yes. I'd like to start with your sword first, Adol. I can make it even stronger by reforging it. Weapons can be reforged once you have the necessary materials. It's like a weapon and then reforge. Here, take these, Adol. Yogi gave those materials to me. Go ahead and give them a try.
How can I help you
Let's
today?
see here. Make into something that's
started.
50 attack power.
All right,
A long
finish.
sword.
All right.
I guess it's just for the tutorial stuff. Wow, what a sword. It's vastly improved. I'm impressed. What do you think, Adol? It's fantastic. It'll do a lot for us. I knew you'd appreciate it. Making a weapon for a swordsman like you really gets my furnace burning. But with what I've got to work with, that sword's the best I can do right now. But if you keep bringing me flamestones, I can keep on reforging your weapons. Please bring me any flamestones you find. Yeah, sure thing. Man, blacksmiths are pretty great. Indeed, we certainly couldn't have performed such skilled weapon refinement ourselves. Please forgive my impertinence, but do you also know how to forge armor? Of course, that won't be a problem for me. Really? Man, you're useful. Can create new armor at the blacksmith's forge through forge armor. I got no reason to turn you away when my services can help us get off this island. Come to me for anything you need. Alright, let's see if
upgrade.
I can get this upgraded some.
I'll get started.
That doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Leave it to me.
Let's go and reforge this
Whew, it's complete. Is that it?
into a foil.
How can I help you today?
And we'll reforge the heavy anchor as well into
All right,
an iron
finished.
knocker.
All right.
Bit of a strength buff, so it should go a ways. Ah, Adol, a moment, please. I was just about to post this on the bulletin board, but given its importance, it's best I talk to you about it in person. Thanks to your efforts, the search for castaways has gone very well. But the village is still at risk of being raided by beasts, so we can't let our guards down. I'd like you to help us fortify the village's defenses. It would be a pleasure to help. Once again, I'm sorry to ask you to do so much for us. We should start by building structures to protect ourselves from the beasts. I was thinking about building a watchtower over yonder. Do you think that would help the villagers feel safer? I'd say that's a good idea. Thank you. We need to fortify our raid defenses as well, but at the moment, a watchtower is top priority. We need to gather enough sturdy materials so we can build one. Little Para has told me of some promising areas where such materials can be found. A vast canyon can be found north of the Nameless Coast. There you can find 3 areas where high-quality wood and stone can be gathered. You want us to bring some back? That's a serious undertaking for you to do by yourselves. We need to determine just how viable these materials are. We'd hate for you to chop down a tree and drag it back here for nothing. First, we need someone to thoroughly scout the area. And I'd like you to be that someone. Thank you, this will help us considerably. Please report to me once you've located the materials. Be careful out there. Required quest has been added. Alright. Let's head on out again. Judging by the map, I'm gonna say this way.
I'm counting on you, Adolf.
It looks to be. Oh. New location. Birdsong Rock.
What a superb view.
I don't think that's a story destination. I can't go swimming, so... I'll level up for Sahad, at least. I'll take some wheat. Spin some more. You love to spin. Alright, that's further south. But I need to go further north. I have to go south to go north. Just wish it was easier to figure out where I was going in this map, but it looks like we might be in the right area for some things, at least.
Oh, somebody's there.
You want to see what's in the treasure chest? It's not up in the tree, is it? Or is it behind the tree? It's behind the tree. Blade ring. Simple strength buff. But that's always useful. I can go this way, though, at this point. Saying, well, Pero, everyone helps arrives to help. And the whole path is buried under this landslide. Well, let's get to work. I need everyone's help to clear this. I'm exhausted. Someone fetch me some wine and make sure it's ice cold. Sir Carlin. Oh dear. Don't tell me I was forced all this way just to clear this landslide. That's exactly right. We're all gonna chip it in and get rid of it. Spare me your silly talk. Why should I partake in such a meaningless gesture? We should be preparing a ship, not wasting our time with this. This is not meaningless. There could be other survivors who need our help. Yes, my husband must be somewhere on this island. You're right, Sir Carlin. We need to focus on saving them. Yet we can't leave any stone unturned. I'm gonna help too. Insolent fools, how dare you presume to give me orders? And how dare you look at me with your loathsome, sullen faces? I understand your irritation, Sir Carlin, but searching the island is our top priority. What? That's nonsense. Your priorities are completely askew. As long as there are lives in need of saving, we are obligated to help them. That's just common sense. But if you're in such a hurry to leave, why not build a boat yourself? Ugh. I tire of this wearisome talk. Do as you like. Well, I guess we can't depend on Sir Carlin for anything. There were villagers willing to answer our help request is decreased by 1. Woo. Huh? He just ditched us. Guess we can't rely on him to help us. Perhaps I'll pull him aside for a private talk later. But for now, clearing this landslide is our main focus. I'll need everyone's help for this task. I'm happy to help. Me too, let's get started. And so the castaways began working together to clear the landslide.
Thanks, everyone.
The landslide was cleared thanks to everyone's help. Except Carlin. He's undependable as ever.
The forest is getting denser. This island seems...
Nope. Is there a landmark? Or is there something else? Fish? Masterfish. Masterfish are strong and difficult to catch. They also have rare items in their bellies. Alright, so it's different fishing points.
This area is filled with new varieties of beasts. Be on guard.
New beasts, new dangers. Let's see if I can catch this fish. Yeah.
I got one.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one.
Don't get cocky. Feels like a big one. Feels like a big one.
Gotcha.
We did it.
Looks like a catfish. Ooh, lots of stuff. Yeah. All right, moving on.
Something's there. Go!
Huh? Thick fog is rolling in. I can't see what's up ahead. Do you think it's safe to continue on? You just gotta be careful, is all.
Huh? Adol, did you hear that too?
Hear what? That thing?
It's still chasing us!
Run! Let's just get out of here!
I'm gonna see what's down this way. This might be a mistake because the fog is getting thicker.
There's something there. That's a big...
Oh, it's there. Okay, goodbye. Let's just get out of here onto the next screen. I think it's finally stopped chasing us. I thought we were done for. That beast looked like the one that was chasing me when I ran into you guys. except bigger, faster, and madder. As far as I'm concerned, you and this island are both mad. Yeah, you got me there. I don't think it's left us alone. I don't think we can finish it off, even with Kathleen's upgrades. Oh, come on. I'm not saying the quality of her weapons is to blame. I just think we should avoid trying to fight that thing for now. Yeah, let's not push ourselves. Might be wise to look for a way to get around it. We need to be careful when we're going through that fog. Rightio. Well, there's apparently some plot points here on the beach, so... Steph, there's a tree there! Can't see if there's anything particularly noteworthy in the general vicinity. So I think this is gonna be, where we end off for today, so save. Made some decent headway. I mean, from the start of the game and all. And I look forward to doing more of this later. Probably next Tuesday. I don't know if I have anything going on next Tuesday. I don't think so. Let's start winding down for the night, though. Schedule for the upcoming week. Tomorrow is more Final Fantasy IV. Hopefully, because I've been dead tired the last few weeks. Thursday, I'm gonna be doing another race. This time it's gonna be Shovel Knight. Friday's Retro Book Club. Sunday, Speed Bump as per usual. Monday is gonna be the monthly Archipelago. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play for that. But, that'll be happening over at twitch.tv/Lunar Heights Arcade. And next Tuesday, we'll be back for more Ys 8. Let's see who's up and doing things. Looks like Gwen is doing, no, there's a, charity thing that's going on, and Gwen is, doing a stream as a part of that. And I think she's, intending to explore a bunch of small indie games that you may not be aware of. I've at least heard of what she's currently playing, which is Desktop Explorer. But I don't know what else she's got in the tank. So, go enjoy some indie games that you may not have been familiar with before. And we'll see you, either we'll see you next week for more Ys, or we'll see you back here tomorrow for some Final Fantasy IV. And Miss Lesbian Dinosaur game. There will always be lesbian dinosaurs. Alright, later everyone!